Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel level... It's Neymar! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right, but Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bruno Fernandes. Çalhanoğlu proves too strong. Modric. It's Modric! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ribéry. And here's Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Modric. Ribéry. Neymar. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. Oh, played right into his path. Neymar! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Baresi. Ruben Neves. Danilo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Modric. Salah. Almost half an hour in now. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Look at the space here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good run down the left. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Neymar! And that's off target.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Danilo is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Modric. Baresi cuts out the pass. Otto tries making a foray down the right. Modric. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Modric.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's Çalhanoğlu! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their second corner now. Portugal are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gets his pass away. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Short changes him with that pass. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. Modric. Bernardo Silva. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Çalhanoğlu. Milan are looking to break at pace. Neymar has a go! Bruno Fernandes. Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No way through. Nuno Mendes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's through here. Now it's Neymar! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that could set him on his way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his... Hits one! And yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That could spell trouble. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into...
Oh, he's been caught in that great hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona looking to get on the end of this. Nice control. Foot in. And it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, they've got it again. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Shot could be on.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 17. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 11. Messi.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's going for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target.
Mohamed Salah simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 10.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Modric. Messi!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Modric.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
He's had it taken off him. He'd have done well to reach that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Salah. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Baresi. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jota. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Baresi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bernardo Silva.
That's good play from him.
Delivers with whip. Musiala goes steaming forward.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And now the hit! Nicely spread. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. There will be a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jota with the cross. Neymar.
Bernardo Silva really added the width there thanks to his willing...
Can he put it away? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcou para Portugal. Aos 20 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 13.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
David Villa! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting. Oh, hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Diogo Jota actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. Serginho. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Koundé cuts it out. Gets a good foot in there. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. It's just beyond his reach. Danilo. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a chance!